In the glittering world of reality television where drama is manufactured and storylines are scripted, no one could have written this tragedy. A life cut devastatingly short at just 19 years old. A sister's love tested beyond imagination. A family shattered, yet somehow finding strength to continue. Today we're delving into the heartbreaking story of Darci Rose, the younger sister of Geordie Shore star Holly Hagan, whose sudden passing has reminded us all that behind the celebrity glitz and glamour, these are real people facing real, unimaginable pain. Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we explore the real stories behind the Hollywood headlines and celebrity updates. Today's video is emotional, raw, and importantly, respectful of a family in mourning. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our deep dives into the stories that matter. On October 21st, 2025, Holly Hagan shattered the internet with something far more real than any reality TV storyline. In an emotional Instagram post that has since garnered thousands of comments of support, the 33-year-old reality star shared the devastating news that her 19-year-old sister, Darci Rose, had passed away. It is with immeasurable grief and sadness that our baby girl, my baby sister Darci Rose, passed away peacefully, holding my hand, surrounded by family and her best friends. She was never in any pain. Holly went on to describe the last 4 days as something she hopes no family ever has to go through, adding that they are traumatized in every sense of the word. While she hasn't yet revealed the specific cause of Darci's passing, she did mention that it happened at Manchester Royal Infirmary, where Darci received medical care in both A&E and the ICU. What's particularly heartbreaking is Holly's description of those final moments. The family had the chance to hold her hand, stroke her hair, and feel her heart beating for the last time. In our culture that often shies away from discussing death, there's something powerfully raw about Holly sharing these intimate details. But who was Darci Rose? In the flood of headlines and news reports, it's crucial we remember the person behind the tragedy. According to Holly's beautiful tribute, Darci was a young woman living in what the family affectionately called Darci World, forgetting to turn lights off, not knowing how to lock doors after a night out, leaving the freezer open so her mom would come down to a puddle of defrosted food. These aren't just anecdotes. They're the beautiful, frustrating, humanizing details that make the loss of a life so tangible. Holly joked about Darci's love for huge spider lashes while admitting her own hypocrisy, having worn 9 pairs at her age. Darci wasn't part of the reality TV world that made her sister famous. She lived mostly out of the spotlight, sharing the same mother, Vicki, with Holly, but having a different father. In her memoir, Not Quite a Geordie, Holly once wrote about Darci as a baby, calling her the worst baby ever, who didn't sleep for 2 years. A bittersweet memory, now, the kind of normal sibling teasing that makes this loss so profoundly unfair. But Darci was more than just quirky habits and childhood memories. She was the best auntie to Holly's 2-year-old son, Alpha Jax, who adored her. Holly shared a particularly poignant memory of Darci spending Alpha Jack's entire birthday on the bouncy castle with him and his cousin Alba, a memory Holly says she'll cherish forever. And she had aspirations beyond the celebrity-adjacent life she could have easily pursued. Darci wanted to go into social work, having found a passion for helping children. Holly wrote that she just knows Darci is looking after all the babies up there. In the face of unimaginable grief, Holly has shown remarkable strength. She acknowledged this herself, writing, "I don't know if I'm behaving in a way I assumed I would when grieving, but I genuinely feel she has given me so much strength and is watching over us all as our guardian angel." She's also taken on practical responsibilities, vowing to continue working through pre-recorded content because right now my job is to support my family in any way that I can, to ensure they don't have to worry about work/finances. Imagine that. Managing a career while planning your teenage sister's funeral. The celebrity community has rallied around Holly in her time of need. Former Geordie Shore co-star Charlotte Crosby commented, "I'm blessed to have known such a beautiful girl. Alpha Jax's birthday will be how I will remember your beautiful sister Darci." She naturally gravitated to her because Darci radiated warmth and sunshine, so kind and caring. Nathan Henry wrote, "Holly, I'm so sorry for you and your family's loss. I'm sending you all love and hugs." Kyle Christie added, "So sorry to hear this, Holly. My heart is broken for all of you. If you need anything from any of us, we're all here for you and your family." And Sophie Kasai called Darci an angel who will always be guiding you and your family. This tragedy raises important questions about how we, as consumers of celebrity culture, respond to these very real human experiences. Holly specifically asked for privacy, writing, "I would like to ask the press to please refrain from speculating and writing stories that could further traumatize my family. They do not deserve that. I chose this job, they did not." There's something profoundly dignified about setting those boundaries while simultaneously being so open with her grief. It reminds us that celebrities navigating personal tragedy exist in a strange space. Their pain becomes public property. Their mourning becomes content. Yet stories like this also create opportunities for genuine connection. The thousands of comments from ordinary people sharing their own experiences with loss, the collective heartbreak from fans who followed Holly's journey since she was just 18 on Geordie Shore in 2011, this is where celebrity culture can transcend gossip and become something more meaningful. It's worth noting that this isn't the first time the Geordie Shore cast has faced tragedy. Remember, this is a franchise that lost original cast member Gary Beadle's brother in 2013, and Sophie Kasai's mother passed away in 2018. The cast has navigated real-life and death situations alongside their televised dramas. Speaking of celebrity culture and how it handles tragedy, let's take a moment to explore some interesting facts about how Hollywood and celebrities have historically navigated grief and remembrance. The Hollywood Walk of Fame, with more than 2,600 stars, has become an impromptu memorial site for fans mourning celebrities. After deaths like Michael Jackson's or Robin Williams', their stars were covered in flowers, notes, and memorabilia, similar to how social media tributes function today. The Academy Awards have frequently incorporated tributes to industry members who passed away each year. That in memoriam segment has become one of the most watched and discussed moments of the ceremony, sometimes controversially when someone is omitted. Social media has completely transformed how celebrities share grief. In the past, statements were filtered through publicists and formal press releases. Now, we get raw, immediate responses, like Holly's Instagram post, that feel more authentic but also open celebrities to criticism about how they should grieve. Interestingly, the first film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture was Wings in 1929, a silent war film that itself was about death and sacrifice. Hollywood has always had this complicated relationship with mortality, often sanitizing it in fiction while struggling to handle it in reality. As we conclude this tribute to Darci Rose, let's return to Holly's own words, "We love you so much, baby girl." Forever, 19. In the dramatic, often superficial world of celebrity news, stories like this cut through the noise with painful clarity. They remind us that behind every famous face is a network of family, friends, and loved ones. People who never signed up for fame, but get caught in its spotlight during life's most difficult moments. Our thoughts are with Holly, her mother Vicki, and their entire family as they navigate this unimaginable loss. Thank you for watching this tribute. If you've been affected by anything we've discussed today, please feel free to share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. Let's continue this conversation with the compassion it deserves. If you appreciated this deep dive into the story behind the headlines, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with others who might find it meaningful, and subscribe to the channel for more content that goes beyond the superficial celebrity gossip. Remember to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, reminding you that behind every headline, there's a human story. Take care of yourselves and each other.